And right here, you have to enter the Jamie Foxx clip. Get your hands off of me.
You get your hands off me.
I am Malcolm
That was the
X.
one.
I am Malcolm X.
I am Malcolm X.
I am Malcolm X.
Yo, this is BZB. Thank you so much for checking out another episode of the No Cap Recap podcast brought to you by the Pod and Color Network.
What up? Welcome to another episode of the No Cap Recap podcast, where two best friends love to just talk about film, music, TV, movies, all of those things. And we got it up out the group chat. I'm Beezy. This is
Nay.
What up, though, Nay? How you feeling?
Tired. We lost an hour this weekend, and I need to find it.
Yeah. That's
I need
true.
it to come back.
But we get more sunlight, which is exciting.
I am appreciative of that. And today was beautiful. So I could bask in that for a long time. You know, so much of my job is contingent upon weather, and I'm like, stay right here. But I also know it's going to be 20 degrees next week. So.
Right. It's going to be like 40, what is it, like next Wednesday or something like that. So too early to pull out
but
the
I'm
shorts
good, though.
Here in the Chicagoland area. We would love to know where you're listening from. We're in the Chicagoland area, and we just complain about the seasons. It get cold, and it just is what it is. What we gonna do about it, you know?
Yeah, and I don't want you to think I didn't see no shorts today, because the people are wearing shorts. The people had shorts on today.
Unfortunately, I am wearing the shorts today.
I just kind of knew that you was wearing shorts. That's crazy.
Yeah. It just is what it is. Like, you know, hey, whatevs, you know.
Right.
But yeah, welcome back to another episode. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and do all of the things so we can get some money, okay? And we can continue to talk about these all of these topics, because we really do love talking about all this stuff for sure.
But also the shmoney.
Hello.
I love shmoney.
Hello. But I love shmoney. Yeah, that's
for
funny.
Real.
But yeah, how was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Saturday, I had broke a nail on Friday when I got out the car to go into work. And so I went to the nail shop. Well, actually, I got up, I did some cleaning. I'm back on my workouts.
Okay.
So I got up, I worked out.
You doing Tybo? Please tell me you're doing Tybo.
I'm not a Tybo hoe.
Tybo hoe is crazy.
Wait, who was a Tybo hoe? Was that Ja Rule?
You don't
remember that?
I don't remember that one.
Dang, you usually my brother in the beef. But anyway, worked out, went to the nail shop, and I took a nap on Saturday.
Oh, that was from Nas, Tybo. He called Jay-Z
Oh,
Tybo
yeah,
hoe.
Tybo hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew somebody said Tybo hoe. But yeah, took a nap. Wonderful. Apparently today is National Nap Day. My sister sent me that.
Really?
Good luck with that. If you got a chance to get one in, I'm glad you were able to celebrate. Now my story. And then I hung out with our former brother in podcasting, Adrian.
Okay.
Saturday night, and then Sunday went to church, went out to eat, and came on home, and did some preparing. That hour loss really did hit on Sunday.
Yeah.
And more so this morning.
Yeah.
But I'm thriving and surviving. Ready. I'm loving this extra sunlight. It just felt good this morning for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was late to work though. Cause it's just I'm thrown off. Okay?
Yeah, that hour will get you. It got me. It definitely got me. But I'm excited to look into the future for more sunlight, because we're missing out on the vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency is a real thing for sure.
I think they can keep it right here though. Like, why do we keep having to go back and forth? I know there's a reason,
But
but they could just keep it like this.
you know, it's funny. Arizona just said no, no, we're just not going to. So you all have fun with that.
Yeah. They
I think they're
also
like
said
one of the.
no to Martin Luther King Day, so
Oh, I
that's
didn't know that.
yeah, yeah.
Arizona's a
Up
red
until
state.
recently,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
Remember Martin when I don't want. I'm
I don't
sorry,
want.
Martin. Sorry I lied to you, Martin.
I
I
just
just
didn't
didn't
want
want
to
to
go to
go to
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
And remember, Martin told him, no matter what they say, Martin Luther King Day is a holiday.
Dang, even
That's
from
because they
back
wasn't
then.
observing it. Yeah, they
Wow.
wasn't.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. See, that's the thing about the '90s shows. Even in the comedy and everything like that, they were still interjecting some of that
conscious.
consciousness in there. That's
Mm-hmm.
the problem now. Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, my weekend was cool. We celebrated my pop's birthday. Um,
Oh, happy
yeah,
birthday.
that was fun. We so my mom, she rented out a theater, uh, and invited some friends and family for it, and we watched the movie.
We know
Fire
that's his
alarm went
favorite
off
thing to
twice
do.
though. Yeah, this is the
Oh no.
craziest thing. Yeah.
Was it a malfunction or was somebody on fire?
It was a malfunction both of the times, and while the fire alarm was going off, I was thinking like, man, these effects are getting kind of crazy because the the building blew up, then they got the fire alarm. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh wow, did they talk about 3D? They didn't took
Man,
it
I
to a
was
whole
like,
nother
wow,
level.
this is wow. Y'all really did y'all big one. Sinners ain't have all this. They said, people, we need to evacuate the. I said, oh, they brought in actors and everything.
Oh, they
They
for
are getting
real. They
really
for real.
crazy. They for real. Oh, they are for real. Oh, we really got to evacuate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Twice is wild though.
twice is crazy. Like twice, come on now. Like y'all should have caught the first person that did it. But anyway. Um, yeah, and then just hanging out with family on Sundays. And then yeah, that's about it, man. I was excited for today's episode because I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to do this in February, but hey, it's all good. Everything happens for a reason. And today we talk about Denzel Washington. 10 of our favorite
Tenzel.
Denzel. 10 of our
Tenzel, you
favorite
see?
10 of our
Okay.
favorite Denzel
Oh,
movies.
got it.
You play on words, you
Got
got me,
it.
Um
Tenzel.
yeah, so my first question is, when was your introduction to Denzel?
When I was preparing for this, I like
Mm-hmm.
pulled up obviously his filmography, and I remember being a kid,
Mm-hmm.
my mama watching Mo Better Blues, and
Yes.
her telling me I couldn't watch it.
Yes.
Like it was that and Devil in a Blue Dress.
Yes.
And but I mean, and to this day I'm afraid to say I ain't never seen either one of them.
Mo Better
But
Blues? A lot. Hold on. We just gonna preface this with a lot of that is going to happen today. I feel like
it
we are going to
is.
get judged by the audience, especially if somebody's older watching this and they're gonna be like, "Now you need your black card taken away because you ain't never seen, etc." But the man got a lot
Yeah,
of movies and it spans over
tons.
decades. Okay, so
Correct.
give us a little
So
bit of
we can't
grace.
be held responsible for
No,
those ones in the 80s
right?
because we were barely formed. So,
Correct. Yeah, that's a nice little
so yeah,
disclaimer.
the early 90s, I know that he was in that movie, but I feel like my first big one was obviously Malcolm X.
I am Malcolm
That was the
X.
one. I am Malcolm X. I am.
Also had John David Washington in that movie, saying that part. I am Malcolm X at the
Shit.
end. Yeah,
Never would have known. Look at
yeah. I
you coming
know.
with the facts.
Just a couple facts. Just a couple facts. Um,
What was yours?
I feel like my introduction when I was a shorty is probably like Preacher's Wife. Again, like I didn't necessarily see that, but I did see him on the TV. I was like, huh. So what's going on here? I don't really know.
Hmm.
I just remember that he was a heartthrob though. Like I just like all the mamas and aunties was like, ooh, Denzel.
Straight up sex symbol.
Yeah.
You could say it. I say it. I know you don't want to say it. I say
He was
it.
I feel like he was one of the ones for sure where it's like, you know, all the women love him and all the guys just want to be, hey, just come sit in my barber chair. Come,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
He getting a little up there now.
which is
He
beautiful. We love to see our legends get older.
which for sure, for sure. But I feel like the sex appeal now he's giving granddaddy, which he should be at his
Right.
age. I
He's
think
like
that
71.
Oh, but there's definitely some lifers that
Yeah.
will love him
Yeah.
no matter what. And
Hmm.
actually, the most recent movie, I don't know if we're gonna get to this, but the most recent movie was the one that was that on Netflix or
Apple TV,
uh
highest to
Apple
lowest.
TV?
Hmm.
Yeah, highest to lowest. They had him looking young up in there. I was
He
like,
did
oh,
look young.
Denzel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lining
they
was
gave him
still.
some waves.
Yeah, well, exactly. He looked like a record exec for show, for show. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But
So,
yeah, early 90s, that's when I was introduced to him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Then it just seemed like he, like, obviously his range is crazy. He's played a flight attendant or a pilot, not a flight attendant, a pilot, a desperate father, crooked cop, a slave, um,
A slave. Was
and
he a
Glory.
slave? Oh.
Was he not a
Oh.
slave?
I never seen Glory, so
I
I
also never
couldn't
seen
tell
Glory,
you.
so yeah, I don't know.
Right, right, right. I
Don't beat us
mean,
up
it
for
sounds like
that.
that probably I've seen the one. I know that was like
Yeah, that was
where
a
he had
tear.
the single tear.
That was a tear. Yeah.
So that is giving slavery.
Yeah, 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 for sure. I thought he was. I thought he like fought in a war in it, but I guess I don't know. We need to add that
Maybe it
to our
was the
list.
Civil War?
Civil War, but then why he get whipped though?
Slavery.
Oh, because they ain't win yet. They was still in it.
Right? They were still I don't give me the line.
Well, you know what?
I'm about to look it up.
We should talk about movies that we love. Let's talk about our movies that we love from Denzel. I'll let you go first. What is when you think of a Denzel Washington movie? What is one that you're like? I absolutely love this movie.
I have my top 10. So do you want me to start at 10 or you want me to start at 1? Or you
Okay,
want
let's
me to
start at
bounce
10.
around? Okay, 10. Flight. You
Flight was
seen
really
Flight?
good. Absolutely.
Yes, when
Flight
he
was a
played
good
a
one.
drunk pilot.
Yeah.
Um,
Drunk was just a
and
Tuesday. Drunk would be okay, cool.
I mean, up on the plane getting lit, okay?
Hmm.
Talking to the people. Or was it the what do they call stewardess is so old. What are they called? The ladies on there?
Yeah,
They
like
ain't
the flight
ladies no more.
attendants.
Flight attendant.
Hmm.
Was she the one making his drinks or was he making his drinks?
The
I
or
think
was
he
he
was
just
making
drinking the hotel
the
size?
ponies.
Right.
No, so that was yeah, but on the plane, he was drunk getting on the plane and drinking while flying the plane. He- Um, I thought that movie was done really well. I was terrified to fly for a little bit after watching it.
It did his job, huh?
Um, it definitely did. But
Hmm.
yeah, he got some help at the end. At least he admitted that he was drunk.
Yeah, because he could have got away with it. That's the whole thing.
Right,
He
right,
could
right.
have
So
he could have gotten away
character.
with it.
Yep. High character. That came out in the 2010s.
Yeah, I feel like it was 2000. It was 2012.
2012. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's one of my like if it's on, that's a movie. That's how I gauge it. If it's on and I stop no matter where it is and just watch it from that point, I will do that with Flight for sure.
Okay, Flight is a good
Yep.
one. I would say, I would say my number 10. I'm put it at John Q. Actually, no, 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 no.
Mm.
Number 10. I'm gonna put Remember the Titans.
What?
Hmm.
Remember the Titans is my number 5. Um that I mean just sports movies have my heart.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Uh
sense.
what'd you like about it?
what did I like about Remember the Titans?
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
unity, you know,
Oh,
people black and white
UNITY.
coming together. Right, exactly. That's a unity. Man, that's a unity. That's so funny. Yeah,
Another
I love
Mark
the
reference.
unity. I love to see great actors together. So Wood Harris and Denzel Washington. I wish we could see that more. Wood
Mm-hmm.
Harris actually talked
Mm-hmm.
about that as far as he was like, man, I would love you as an actor would love to get with the director. So like Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan or like Denzel and
Right.
Spike, But when he was coming up, it wasn't necessarily like that. But he said he wished that it
Mm-hmm.
was. Um, so I do hope we get a resurgence of his career. Um, but seeing Wood Harris and Denzel together, that was dope for sure.
Yeah, he was the football coach, and
Hmm.
it was during segregation, and he was able to get his team to the championship. That he had that little girl that used to follow him around. That was his assistant coach daughter. She was funny to me.
Right.
That's a good one. My next one, and this is probably higher on most people's list, but I'm gonna put it at my number 9, Training Day.
What? At number 9?
Don't,
Okay, sorry, sorry,
don't,
sorry.
don't do it. Uh,
China Day at number 9 is kind of crazy. Oh my god.
oh, but why did Denzel have to be crooked before he took it?
Before he took it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he was a crooked cop. That was Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was all over one day, a period of
Yes.
one day.
Ethan Hawke.
I just didn't like to see him in that kind of like he's been a villain before, but that was probably the worst, right?
Yeah. You're saying he was a
Yeah.
villain before in what?
Well, he was a villain in Flight,
I
but
mean,
not
yeah,
at
he
that
was a
point.
villain in Flight.
Yeah, not at that point. He hadn't been. He kind of was a villain. I don't want to say all my movies yet, but in He Got Game,
Yeah, he was. He was a daddy villain.
deaf, deaf, right? Daddy issues for sure. But yeah, he was a cop, and that was the one where he got an Academy Award for.
Yeah, he did.
That's one of his two movies where he got Academy Awards,
What's the
but he's
second
been
one?
nominated tons of time. Glory,
Oh, okay.
which make me feel bad. We probably should go back and watch it, but
Yeah. It was this these people on social media, I can't remember, but they started a club because I think he's been in 56 movies, 52 movies, and it's 52 weeks in a year. So every week they're watching a different movie and talking about it.
wow.
I know, right?
I If this was the beginning of the year, I would say let's join them,
I know.
but too late. I mean, and some of that stuff I don't really want. I ain't gonna say it. What's
We're gonna get
next? What's
canceled
next
before
on
we
your
even get
list?
put on. Hey,
Right,
oh,
Denzel, we love you. Can somebody get this episodes of Denzel? We just
yeah.
want to talk about it. We want to talk about highest to lowest, cause
That's coming up in our next segment. Not so favorite,
okay, you're right. My bad. My bad.
which is a
My
very short. It's a
bad.
short list on not so favorite. It's
Mm-hmm.
a short list.
Just highest to lowest. No, I'm kidding.
Just right. That's the only one. Okay, my number 9 is Antoine Fisher.
That's my number 8.
That's your number 8. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Antoine Fisher
Mm-hmm.
was really good. I feel like I need to see it again as an adult because I saw it when I was younger and like I understood what was going on, but I feel like with adult eyes it would hit even more. You know.
Yeah, sadly. That was a good one. I feel like same as you. Like when I watched it, I was sad about it, but I feel like now I will understand some of the intricacies, and it was foster care and just mistreatment in that way. And then wasn't there a military component to it also?
Yeah, I believe it
Yeah,
was.
he was a sergeant or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. And was that the first time we met Derek Luke?
I don't think so because he was in Biker Boys. I feel like that was his.
And who? I forget you a for real movie buff. That's why y'all going to the movies for your daddy birthday and stuff.
You
I'm a
remember
little
Biker
behind.
Boys?
I don't. What
It
was
was
Biker Boy?
okay. So Antoine Fisher came out in '02, and then Biker Boys came out in '03. That's
Okay.
so funny. That was if I'm not mistaken, remember this movie?
I have never seen that before in my life.
Sorry to
Never.
that man.
Sorry.
Yeah, he was.
Sorry.
Yeah, it had like it had Lawrence Fishburne. I thought it had Ice Cube in it. I feel like it did. Yeah.
And
Anyway,
see, I feel like I remember them saying for Antoine Fisher and introducing Derek Luke.
yeah. I mean, yeah. That's a hell of a way to start off a career. I'll tell you that.
For real. And where is he now? I feel like we don't see him no more.
Yeah, I think he's. I think I saw him in like a rom com or something like that with like you know like a Christmas rom com or something. He's a pretty good actor. He was in Glory Road. I don't really remember that. Oh, and he was also in Notorious.
Was he?
I remember.
I think
Oh,
he
oh,
was.
he was in Baggage
Was he
Claim.
Diddy?
He might have
I
been.
don't know what baggage claim is.
With
Uh, he's
well,
51.
oh well,
Didn't he play Diddy?
he might have. I'm trying to think. Oh, I never saw the Tupac movie. Wait, which one was what's his name? And where he was Tupac. He was like, "What's up, motherfuckers? I'm Tupac." Remember
When
you
he
made okay. Wait,
said,
hold on,
I'm
hold on. When
Tupac.
you watch when we watch Black Mirror, we watched Black Mirror.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Him, I
yeah.
can't remember his. I can't think of his
Mm-hmm.
name, but that
Yeah,
depiction of
him.
Tupac was like really bad because it's like it's so on the nose. Okay, cool. You got a
I
Versace
think
silk shirt
I
on.
actually think that was Anthony
Notorious.
Mackie. That was
Anthony Mackie.
Notorious when
Oh,
he
I
played.
think it
Yeah.
was Notorious. Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, that's.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, he's a pretty good actor, but that one, eh.
Antoine Fisher was good because like it gave you hope for people. You know, like there are some good people out there. There's equally as many bad people though.
I
But
was about to
you know,
say, yeah, I was,
you link up with the right good one, you might have a chance.
I did when I was younger. I did think he was a little. I did think he was a little mean in that movie because like he was, like Derek Luke was trying to, like almost find a mother figure in his wife.
Mhm.
And if I could
Mhm.
remember correctly, Denzel was like, you going on get away from here now. Like,
Yeah.
this can't be.
Yeah, I think that was I feel like I need to rewatch a lot of these
Yeah.
movies. Now I'm that's what I'm gonna be spend my next couple of weeks doing is all of these movies that I know were special. I'm going back to rewatch them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My
Mm-hmm.
next one,
What you
is it
got?
my turn? Inside Man.
Inside Man. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit higher for me.
That
That's at 7 for you
that
or 8.
yeah, 7.
Okay.
That's it. That's my 7. They used to always be on TBS, and
I,
so I have
I thought it
weird
was on 8.
memories of.
Mm-hmm.
My 8 was Antoine Fisher.
Okay.
So
That
I've
was
gone
okay. Yeah.
Flight, Training Day, Antoine Fisher, Inside Man.
Okay.
Yep. So Inside Man is a Spike Lee
Joint.
movie. I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, it's a Spike Lee joint. Came out in 2006. And it's a heist or a hostage standoff
Yeah.
in a bank. And Denzel does his Denzel thing as a detective and figuring it
Snap.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm surprised that one wasn't um nominated for a lot of different things or whatever, but it was yeah, the story of how they got the it was a safety deposit box they were after,
Mm-hmm.
right?
The older, you know what's
Um,
funny about this? I just recently rewatched this probably about 3 or 4 months ago, and I was like, that wasn't about no heist. That wasn't about no jewelry. That wasn't about nothing like that. The older guy that contracted the guy that broke it, the team or whatever, he
Mm-hmm.
got his money from essentially going against his own people, and he didn't want it to get out. He was Jewish or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was something
Watch
like
it.
that. It had to.
Watch it.
It had something to do with the Nazis though, or some. And then that paperwork showed him or his father basically coming into their wealth by selling out his
Oh,
people. So that's really
okay.
what it was. That was the whole point of it. And yeah, they showed it at the end. So I was like, wow, that was very interesting, especially for 2000, whatever year that was, 2004 or something like that.
Six.
2006. Okay, yeah,
Six.
yeah, that was a good
Jodie
one.
Foster. Oh, Willem. I didn't. Is his name William Defoe?
Willem
He
Dafoe
is so
now.
funny looking. So funny looking.
He did the Green Goblin so well. That's the only person that I could see.
Ain't he take my strong hand?
No,
Oh,
no, girl.
sorry.
Oh my god.
I thought that was him. What's
I feel like you would.
your seven?
Wait, hold on. I feel like you would do pretty good because you watch movies and stuff like that. But we need to do a who is this white person TikTok trend because I just want to see. I feel like you would do good, but at the same time, I don't know if you would do that good. I don't know.
Well, they call me Sister Soldier.
Sorry to that man. I don't know who that is. Okay,
But
wait. I
but
want to
I
go
I
back.
am I am steeped in the culture also, so
Uh huh.
I could probably work my way around the more popular ones, but if you
Hmm.
get a little too niche, I'm not gonna know who
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah. We a little too deep at this point. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
So
yeah.
So I got Remember the Titans, Antoine Fisher as my number 9. The Great Debaters as my number 8. I don't think I never ever said my number 8, but The Great Debaters was my number
Oh
8.
my bad. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That was a really good movie. A lot of great actors in that one as well. Number 7 for me is going to be Safe House. You remember this?
Never heard of it in my life.
What?
Safe House, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. Safe House had before he was Deadpool. Let me see.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. You remember this one?
If I don't, if no, Safe House, huh? What was it about?
I was just talking to my to somebody about this. I was like, I need to rewatch this because I saw it when it came out, and I was like, oh yeah, that was fire. But I don't really remember what it was about though. It was definitely an action movie. I think Ryan
Mm.
Reynolds was supposed to be keeping Denzel like as an FBI informant or a fugitive or something like that, and he didn't do a great job about that because I think Denzel escaped. So yeah,
Got it. Okay,
and
yeah,
he wasn't
probably won't
expecting
go back to it.
it. Do you
I'm gonna
like
skip
action
over that.
movies?
I'm not big on the action movies
Okay.
though. Really,
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, every now and again I can take one, but I'm definitely more comedy,
Mhm.
romance, drama,
Mhm. A good drama.
documentary. Yeah,
Okay.
I love a good drama.
Mhm.
Um, I did like, and Great Debaters was on my honorable mention, but Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3.
I didn't really love that one. That's not in my top 20.
Really? John Travolta and Denzel.
Mm-mm.
I think that's an action movie, right?
It's kind of not really. That's more like suspenseful, I would say.
True. I just
Yeah.
like his wife was like, "You better bring that milk home." I know that.
Right. Right. I do
After
remember
you get
that.
done doing all that, um,
And then at one point, I felt like he was doing a lot of train movies because he did that one, and then he did another train movie, Unstoppable. That was another train movie. I'm like, yo, what's up with the train movies? What's going on?
yeah. And then he did some planes too, or was it just flight?
I feel like it was just flight.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, we getting down to Where we at? 6. John Q.
John Q. Okay, yeah. That's actually not on my
Drama.
list.
What?
Yeah. It's not on my list. But John Q is amazing. Yeah, we're gonna save that
Really?
judging because I can feel it through the screen. Okay.
I I hope it's not on your not so favorite list.
It's definitely on there. No. It's not on there. It's not on.
Oh, I was about to say. Yeah, everybody loves a movie about a parent that will
Go to
listen,
the
bust
ends
a
of the
cap
earth. Mm-hmm.
for he is.
Mm-hmm.
And I love my heartstrings being pulled on. So his son was sickly,
Mm-hmm.
and got put in the hospital, and they couldn't afford some of the treatments that he needed. And Kimberly Elise is always great at being like
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
She's great at being hurt.
Somebody give a happy
And she
roll,
was the mama.
please. Jesus.
No, I think she right where she need to be. She got a hurt face. That sounds
I
so
need
bogus.
that money.
That was her first movie.
That was her first movie. Wow.
That was her first movie. Yep.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, John Q came out in 2002. Yeah, he was definitely on a run in the early 2000s.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Um, yeah, I feel like that was really the prime, cuz when I'm looking at the 2010s list, it seems like things started to drop off a little bit, but yeah, John Q, classic. Not so much to be, but go on here. What's your 6?
Mo Better Blues, baby.
Never
I love.
seen it.
You have to you have to see Mo Better Blues. We have to
It's a
watch
Spike joint,
Mo
Spike
Better.
Lee
Yeah,
joint.
if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it's their first.
Okay. Mo Better Blues. So
Oh no!
I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
that.
It is Mo Better Blues in 1990, and then Malcolm X in 1992. So, yeah, it's a so Mo Better Blues is about Denzel Washington playing a jazz musician. Essentially, Wesley Snipes is in it. He's also playing a jazz musician, and they have their own band. Denzel is the head of the band or whatever, and then he's goes through like romantic relationships and he goes through life and everything like that, and it's just really about him finding himself and finding love, and it's a really good movie. I think you would like that
What
one.
is the one they did like a modernized version? It wasn't Mo Better Blues, was it?
Boomerang.
Um no. It was on Netflix.
They did a modernized version of a Denzel movie.
Yeah. She's gotta have it.
Oh yeah, she's
She's
got to
gotta
have
have
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where my mind goes when I hear Mo Better Blues.
Okay.
Um, but because that's Spike's sister. Because I'm looking at the
Yes. His
cover of Mo Better Blues. She's in a lot of his movies,
yeah,
and so I believe that's why I'm getting them mixed up.
she was a love interest. It's like a love triangle type of thing. I just
Got it.
didn't
Yeah, my mama
love.
would not let me watch it.
I mean, for good reason. For good reason.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
good. We gotta watch that one.
I'm gonna put a star by it so I can know to go back to it.
Start that one. Story that one, cuz.
We've already talked about Remember the Titans, so I'm gonna go on to my number 4. He
Okay.
got game.
That's my number 5. That's hilarious.
Nice, nice.
Jesus
He got game.
Shuttlesworth.
Yes, basketball movie near and dear to my heart, and a basketball movie where he actually can play basketball. Because I hate sports scenes, specifically basketball scenes, for that reason. Because they typically have people who, like, you holding the ball wrong,
Yeah.
like you just awkward looking. But that was like a really really well done basketball movie. And then Denzel, even in his basketball scenes, I'm sure that was a double, right?
Ah,
Um,
he might have had
or
game. I
maybe
don't know.
not, because he got game was 98.
Hmm.
So maybe he was still moving around, getting up and down a little bit, but
Maybe.
for the most part, he was up in that jail cell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was, and I watched that movie recently.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Allen,
Yeah.
terrible acting, terrible. Like just the way, like the cadence of the things he would say. I'm like, say it. Um,
Smack that
it
bald
was so
head.
bad, right, right. But it was a good movie. Another Spike Lee joint.
Rosario Dawson,
Um,
right?
Rosario Dawson.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It was about so basically Denzel played Ray or Jesus Shuttlesworth's father who was in prison for, was it killing his mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, killing mama.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't mean to, but he was just trying, he was able to get out of prison in order to
Get him to sign a
try to
contract.
convince, yeah,
Right.
try to convince his son to sign with uh it was like Big U University or something like that. I remember it being like a silly name, but yeah, he was able to get out, and his son did he end up signing it? I believe he did.
I think he did.
Um yeah, he did, but he had to go back to jail.
Mm.
Imagine I
I
gave
did
y'all
all
what y'all
this.
needed, and then I still have to go back to jail when it's over with, and I have to just know that my son then made it out the hood, and I
Mm-hmm.
can't go, I can't be a part of it. But
Can't be a
it
part
was
of
a
it.
good movie. Oh,
Yeah.
it was the governor's. He wanted him, the governor who worked with the prison, obviously, he wanted
Um.
Jesus to go to his alma mater.
Mm,
Crazy. Crazy. But that was like my first time seeing like recruitment and what that even meant. And I don't know if that really sunk in now, but like a big takeaway from the movie was when there's money involved, there's always corruption.
every
Right?
single
And
time.
the trickle down effect, like a prisoner being able to go and accomplish something for the governor who wouldn't even know this man's name otherwise.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Very crazy. Michael
Yeah.
Jordan was in it. Shaq was in it. Charles Barkley. Really cool movie.
I want to go back and revisit that one for sure.
You have to.
Yeah. I think I watched it again when I was in high school, or maybe, honestly, maybe the first time when I was in high school, but I haven't watched it as an adult, though. So,
Lots of sex.
yeah, when he went to college, he was like,
Yeah.
wow.
He was going on his visits.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Um, okay, my number 4 is actually Gladiator 2.
What?
Very
Oh no.
gory. Yeah. I wouldn't expect you to really see that one.
Yeah. I mean, no judgment. I just so two. That's interesting. Typically people, you feel like glory, what is it called? Gladiator 2.
Gladiator 2. So
Was
the
there a
first one came
Gladiator
out in like
1?
two. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The first one came out in like 2000, and then the second one came out in 2024. So
What's the premise?
24 years later, it was a sequel. Essentially, I think it was the son of the gladiator that passed, rose up in the ranks
Mm.
of being like a gladiator and stuff. And Denzel was obviously from Africa, but he made it over to, I guess, Greece as a power player.
What what time is it set in? Like,
In the gladiator time, I don't know, like the six.
oh,
What this is
the
like, right?
sorry.
If we so 211 CE.
Got it.
What's CE?
Long, long time ago.
Long time
Long,
ago. Long
long time
in the
ago. Yeah.
Roman times. Yeah, when they were
Yeah.
still doing glad. And yeah, it's so funny because they actually he didn't even have an accent. He just sounded like a nigga from New York. Hilarious.
Mm.
But he snapped though. Not gonna lie to you. He was snapping.
Wow. Huh.
and he was another villain. I like to see him in his villain era. I'm like, yes, more of that,
Yeah.
please, more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What you got to show three spot?
Well, one that's not a villain, well, it depends on who's looking, is Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. I am Malcolm X.
I
Yeah, that's
am Malcolm
cool.
X.
Top three. I'm good with that.
Top three, Malcolm X for sure. Very long
I'm
movie.
so curious for what's your your top two. But yes,
I mean,
very long movie. My wife she was like I don't know if she's ever seen it. So I it was on one day and she was like this the end. I said, "Girl, she
girl,
he
we
still got
haven't
a
even
perm in
scratched
his
the
head.
surface.
What are you talking about?"
That is still Mississippi Red. Okay.
Detroit Red, girl.
Detroit Red. My bad. You still
Mississippi Red.
Detroit Red.
Yeah,
That would be
I'm like, he still got curly hair. Okay, we ain't even got to the
yeah,
middle of it.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, obviously, the story of Malcolm X is one that we just know biographically, but there was a lot of controversy around making a movie about Malcolm X at that time in the early
Hmm.
90s.
Hmm.
And obviously he had the blessing of the family, and I believe he was not able to get funding
Yeah, he
to
he
put the
had to
movie
call.
to
Yeah, he had to call on celebrities to actually finish it. Spike Lee had to call
yeah,
on celebrities to finish it. Like, if you support my movies that much and everything like that, I need y'all to finish this movie. I need your help,
right.
and they
Yeah,
did.
that which is crazy. And I mean, that was still a very early movie for Spike Lee, but that was the
Hmm.
one who I believe really put him on the map. Um, which that they had movies together. Again, the Spike Lee Denzel combination
Hmm.
has stood the test of time, but that was the big one. And I don't think it got nominated for anything. Um, but we know why, because
Yeah.
oh no, I'm sorry. He actually did get nominated for Best Actor
Okay.
for the Academy Awards, but he did not win. That was 92. I think that even more than Training Day, he probably deserved Best Actor for
For sure. Because
Malcolm
then it's
X, but
like,
that was never gonna
who
happen.
who beat out Denzel for Malcolm X?
I would let me see, 1992.
While you looking that up, I was listening to Kev on stage and he was just saying that like the Academy Awards, like the voting and everything like that, sometimes they just
Hmm.
can't see themselves in that particular role, you know, and that's a problem with the
Correct.
diversity because it's like a lot of whiteness sounds about white, you know, but it's like
Hmm.
just because you can't see yourself in those shoes does not mean it's a bad film, and that's the whole thing, you know.
Yeah, it was that year. Anthony Hopkins, Silence of the Lambs, won.
Mm.
So
I never saw that movie, but I've heard that it's critically acclaimed. I know
it's
it's
real
about
scary, huh?
it's like about a serial killer, and he had that one line in there and stuff. So yeah, I don't know.
Was he like eating people or something?
He was, yeah,
Got it.
he was
I
a cannibal
pass.
or something like that. Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. Yep.
um,
Malcolm X, my number three. What's yours?
my number three is Inside Man. Top three.
Okay.
I feel I feel like we're
Okay.
gonna have some overlap here. Well, I know we not for number one. Um, yeah, we talked about
Why? It's gonna be an action-packed movie.
hella action.
Number two, American Gangster.
Mm, that's actually on my that's on my reasonable mention. Honorable mention. Yeah, American Gangster.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
American Gangster was
No.
fire. It's so many good movies though. I would
American Gangster. First off, you blind that. That's alpaca. Um, I just love the story at that time. Like, do you remember they had, was it, I think it was actually called American Gangster. It used to be on BET. where they
Yeah, yeah.
would like chronicle
Mm-hmm.
gangsters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just really, really into that kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was your thing.
it's not maybe documentary style, but like just First 48 and crime in general. I
Mm-hmm.
just was all about the crime. So, American Gangster, and then
Not
the
in real life.
soundtrack. Not no, not in real life. Um,
Oh heavens, no.
oh heavens no, huge Jay Z fan. I think the soundtrack was that the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
call it the soundtrack?
yeah. Hello,
Um,
Brooklyn. How you do? Yeah.
I actually listened to that this morning, maybe. Um, I think it was a great movie about a man who maybe gave a little Robin Hood, well, at least with his family. He was really trying to put his family on,
Yeah.
and it all backfired, all because he wore a fur coat and hat,
That mink
and
coat.
then he started snitching, you know.
Yeah. On the police though,
But
right? Was it only
um,
on Crooked
it
Police?
w- it
Or
wasn't on. Well, it started with Crooked Police, but I believe there was some other folks
mm,
brought into it towards the end.
mm,
Yeah,
Frank
because
Lucas.
he got out. He got out of
He did when he
jail,
was
I
like really
believe,
old.
for yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very, very old.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. I like, you know, a lot of the gangster movies like Goodfellas
Mm-hmm.
and Casino and all of them. I just enjoy seeing a black gangster movie
Yeah.
um, with who else but Denzel. Maybe Will Smith could have pulled it off, but I feel like he really, really killed that role. And
Yeah.
he killed Idris Elba.
On the street in broad daylight. And then
On
went back to
just
the restaurant.
and T.I. was his nephew.
Mm-hmm. He said,
Went back, sat down,
mm-hmm.
and continued with his breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, with no problem. And I wish you would say something to me about it.
Right. Who?
Yeah. Ti, he was saying he was on an interview and he was talking about when he was on set and he was just like, I'm just so nervous. And Denzel came up to him. He's like, "Nigga, what's wrong with you? You nervous or something?" He was like, "Man, I just don't want to mess up." He was like, "They saw something in you. That's why you here. Do you think
Mm-hmm.
you trash?" Or
Mm-hmm.
he didn't say trash. I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, "Nah." He was like, "Okay, well then, get out there, and do your shit. Then come on now. We ain't
Just
got time for
do it.
this. We ain't got time for
Now
this."
they ask for you. Get out there and do it.
He was, one of the funniest things about Denzel. I said this on our Parish episode, but he was just like with a white cinephile. He's like, could you get into like some of the movies that you were brought up on, and like please tell us about your inspiration. He's like, hey man, he was like, I wasn't watching movies back in the day. He was like, I was trying to stick people up. What are you talking about? I was not.
Right.
I was in the
No.
streets. Come on.
I bumped into this.
Yeah, I just kind of fell into this. He's like, I don't
Right,
watch movies. He
right.
told ASAP Rocky, he said, I don't watch movies. I don't watch none of my own movies. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's crazy. Dang. So I'm still floored that it's not even in your top 10.
American Gangster.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your two? What's your number two then?
Malcolm X.
Okay.
Malcolm
Okay.
X is my number
And
two.
then your number one.
Training
I want
Day.
to see it.
That's why I knew we
You just
wasn't
said
gonna. We weren't. I knew
Preacher's
we was
Wife.
gonna butt heads on that one because you had it so low.
Yeah. Did you say Preacher's Wife? That's my number one.
No, no, it's not even in my top 10. Honorable mention.
Dudley.
I said that. No. I said Preacher's Wife was the first time that I was introduced to him, seeing him on the TV.
Oh,
But yeah, no,
wow.
yeah, vastly
One thing
different.
I'm gonna do on Christmas is watch Preacher's Wife. I'm gonna watch it multiple times throughout the holiday season. It's just such a good movie. He played an angel named Dudley
That everybody
who
wanted
came.
Whitney Hutton to cheat on his her husband with.
Amazing cast. Him, Courtney B. Vance,
Cardi B.
Whitney
Vance.
Houston, Jennifer Lewis.
Hmm.
What's her name? Uh, She always played the same role. What's the woman name from Waiting to Exhale?
Loretta Devine.
Loretta Devine. It
Hmm.
was so many people up in that
There's a lot of
movie.
people in waiting to. I mean, wait to exhale and the preacher's wife, for sure.
Yeah. That's my favorite Denzel movie. I don't care if it is 3 o'clock in the morning and I go past Preacher's Wife. I will finish that movie, and I'm
Mm.
gonna sing. I could the soundtrack again. The soundtrack is was just a thing
Hmm.
in my life,
If it's on, it
and
to me it smells like Christmas dinner. It feels
uh
warm
it feels
inside.
warm on the side.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
definitely a
I'm
feel good
always
movie.
seeking that feeling, so
Yeah,
I think that's why I love it so much.
that's deep. That's deep right there. That's deep right there.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they were.
So you
You
want to get in? No, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They were just saying that like when we were coming up, our parents were the ones that were making that warm feeling around holidays and stuff like that, and we need to do the same for our homes. And you know that was the magic of our parents. And the reason we don't feel like that is because they not in charge of that part of our life. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, for sure.
Well, it's being ran back over here.
I
I'm
know
gonna
that's
watch
right.
me some Preacher's Wife and listen to the soundtrack.
Yeah. But Training Day. Hold on, let me go back. Training Day was amazing. That was just an amazing movie, man. So fire. So fire. I can't say enough about that movie.
King Kong.
Come on, monologue.
Right. That was a monologue.
That was
Standing
definitely a
out there
monologue.
like,
Mm-hmm. Going crazy and got Swiss cheese at the
yeah.
end. So our not so favorite Denzel movies. We definitely agree on this one. Highest to lowest.
Yeah, I
Also,
wish
wait,
he
did you
didn't
see
even do
Roman J.
that.
Israel Esquire?
I did not. I see it on all the lists, but I'm not familiar with that movie.
That movie was kind of that movie was very that movie was very different than what his normal role is for sure because he played a lawyer and it was just like wow, okay, he's very eccentric. um
Yeah, I just looked it up and I do remember this hair.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I remember this hair. I remember them glasses, but I didn't watch them. Colin Farrell was
Hmm.
in it 2017, a drama crime thriller. Huh. Maybe I'll check it out. I mean, I'm not above watching anything that Denzel is in.
Hmm. Yeah, I heard that.
Truthfully.
I
Yeah.
heard that. What I'm curious, I know, but I'm curious. Your highest to lowest take. Why didn't you like that movie?
That movie was the biggest waste of time. And it wasn't long. It was
It
long.
was like long for no
It
reason.
Yeah, and there was like these long, we talked about this. There were these long, like Spike Lee-ish directorial moments.
Hmm.
The story didn't really flow well.
No.
Um, it wasn't very realistic. ASAP Rocky was a rapper trying to get on, but
Right.
kidnapped his son. Just I just didn't enjoy it.
Somebody said
I
that
didn't
like
enjoy it.
towards the middle of the movie, it forgot that it was like a Spike Lee movie. It was like, oh, I need to wake up because it was like one part where the pacing did change. I'm like, okay, now this is good. It got back to, but how it
Mm-hmm.
started off, even when they broke the news that their son was kidnapped, I was just like, so that's your reaction to it? I was like,
Right.
you don't really look
Yeah.
that sad, you know. I attribute it more to Spike than I do Denzel though, you know, because
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
yeah, we can only the actors can only do so much for the story. But if the story isn't, I mean,
Hmm.
the story and you had Jeffrey Wright in it too. It's like, man, it kind of seemed like a
Right.
waste because it was
Yeah.
kind of like a curveball. Because at the beginning, I thought that he actually kidnapped the son,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But and then at the end, he ended up getting shot. I'm like,
Being
so
the
what he get
one,
shot for though?
And see, I don't even remember all that because that's how much I enjoyed it. It just was too all over the place for me. It
I
was
just
unrealistic.
I just also feel like one of the worst things that you could do, unless you do it well, but one of the worst things that you could do in a movie is say the movie's title. And at the end,
Oh my
it's like,
gosh.
yeah, this is a person I want to sign. She gonna sing a song. Well, what's the name of the song you gonna sing? It's called Highs to Lows. Oh my god.
Why did I get married?
And why
Why
did I
did
get
I get
married
married
too?
to? No.
This is horrible. Oh my
That
god.
don't even make sense grammatically. You're just trying to throw it in there.
Oh, just throwing some
Highest to
stuff in there.
lowest.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so that one, I wish. Yeah, I just wish it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Which ones are you excited to look at now that we've talked about some ones or revisit? Where you're like, okay, I can't wait to see this one. Actually, I'm really looking forward to this one.
You know, I guess I need to go watch Glory
Glory,
since that was his first Oscar. Um, what was the one you said, Gladiator?
Gladiator 2. I don't know if you're gonna. That one was very gory. It was very violent.
I won't even, that's okay. I won't even go back to that one. The Book of Eli.
Book of Eli. Yeah.
Did we
That.
watch that at church? Do you remember
No,
that?
I don't.
I thought we watched that at church. Because wasn't the Book of Eli the Bible? Am I making that up?
Sister, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not
That's
really sure.
sister. I swear
I
I
just
think we
remember the
watched
big
that at
twist at
church.
the end was the fact that he was blind, and I said, Nick, I said he did all of that and he was blind. What?
That's what I'm saying.
Spoiler
So
alert.
now that
Sorry,
you say
guys.
that, thank you. And for sure, we did watch it at church. There was like something in a message about it. But anywho, um, yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch that. What are you gonna go back and
You know
watch?
what? I
Oh
never
yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch the Mo Better Blues and yeah, Mo Better Blues.
Mo
And
Better
what's the
Blues
other
was
one?
a.
Devil in the Blue Dress. Cause I can watch it now. I'm grown.
What you gonna do? Stop me?
What you gonna
No. Okay. Don't get your people mixed up now. Me and my
do?
cousin love to say
Exactly.
that.
Cause
Don't get your.
cause
You
who
almost
you
got your
talking
people
to?
mixed up. Exactly. All right now. You ain't grown. You ain't that girl though. You grown. You
Right.
ain't that girl. Um, I never saw the Manchurian Candidate. I heard that was
Hmm.
really good. I want to go
Okay.
back and watch Antoine Fisher for sure.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
I also
Hmm.
never saw the Hurricane. Came out in '99. He was a boxer. They said he actually trained for that for like a year or something.
I remember all of the promo and stuff for that,
Hmm.
but I didn't watch it either.
And that's
I
that.
think that's another one I wasn't allowed to watch because he was on drugs, right?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't never seen it.
Oh, sorry.
And
Spoiler alert.
once we talk about range, like the Hurricane in '99, remember the Titans in 2000, Training Day in 2001, John Q in 2002, Antoine Fisher again in 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Man on Fire. I
Yeah.
never saw Man on Fire either. Did you see that one?
We had the DVD, but I never watched it. Yeah,
I
Man
feel
on
like
Fire,
his.
and I think Out of Time.
I never saw Out of Time. I never even heard of that movie.
Yeah, so Eva Mendes and Sanaa Lathan, huh?
Oh wow. So now
That's Out
Lathan
of
was doing a
Time.
big one.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I definitely want to go back to Safe House for sure, cause yeah, I don't really remember that one. So yeah. Oh, you
Okay.
know another honorable mention is Fences. He did really great in Fences. Viola did too. I just didn't like the ending, and I just wonder if that ending was in the original stage play as well. But I just thought it was
The
kind of
August
random.
Wilson play.
Yeah.
Wait, can you remind me what happened at the end?
They just excuse me. They just looked up at the sun, and their son was in the sun, like the other sun, and they were like,
Uh,
they were just smiling, and I'm like, wait, y'all got a lot of unresolved trauma right now because I mean, you
right,
done had a baby on this lady, and we're not gonna talk about that. But I mean, back then they didn't though. It just is what it
right.
is. And,
And she knew her role in that too. Wasn't John David in that too?
no, mm-mm. I
He
don't think they've
wasn't?
ever been in a movie together.
Huh, interesting.
Hmm.
I don't know why I thought so, but um yeah, I think I saw that once and I know it was a play. It's on Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Um or oh, it's for purchase on Apple TV. So, yeah, that would be a good one to go back to.
Hmm.
I would
Hmm.
say so.
I feel like one of
Yeah,
his
we just
most fun movies was like Two Guns. Again, another action. I don't know if you would have saw that one.
never heard of it. Two
Two
Guns.
Guns with Mark Wahlberg. That was kind of like a fun. That was like a fun action movie. That was kind of cool. And then
Hmm.
all of the Equalizers. Those were really good.
Has he ever been like in a comedy, like a straight up comedy?
I don't think so.
You think that's like
Beneath him.
beneath him? Yeah.
I think he would be a great comedic actor. Cause, um, yeah, I think he has great comedic timing. Cause like even in some movies, like even in Training Day, he has like some parts where he's like, oh yeah, that was kind of funny. Like so
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know. He's a real thespian though. So like,
He is. I can't imagine he has a whole lot of stuff left to do. Not that he going nowhere, but I mean, how much how much more does he need to do at this point in life? Like, I mean, he be going to NBA games and,
all right,
just chilling.
yeah, he be doing
But
it.
didn't he just get off Broadway, I believe?
He did Macbeth for Apple TV, but then yeah, he did like I think Macbeth with Ryan Gosling, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the
He
one that
he
Candy and Todd did.
he did Othello.
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 Okay,
That's what it
right, right, right.
was. Yep.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal, not Ryan Gosling. Right, right, right.
Funny story. I used to teach Othello.
Really?
Um, and then you remember the movie O with Mekhi Phifer?
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
was their little treat at the end. They could watch O.
Mm.
And yeah, that was the only Broadway or what's it called? Shakespeare
Shakespeare.
I could teach. Cause man, how boring is that?
Yeah, yeah,
Get it
yeah,
out the curriculum. But yeah,
yeah.
he was in Othello. Interesting. And he played Othello.
Mm.
Which I wonder what's more grueling, if it's movies or being on Broadway.
He
What would
said
you conjecture?
conjecture. Oh, that's a good one. He said that he actually prefers, like, if you want to learn how to act, you should get on a stage play. He was like, that's where you learn how
Okay.
to act. He was like, not in movies. He said movies are a director's medium. He was like, but the stage is an actor's medium because it's like it's
Hmm.
real time, no latency. Versus a movie, you got to wait for it to get edited. They got to add music. So
Mm.
that's pretty interesting. So that's what I'm saying. Like he's a real thespian, straight like that. So
Yeah. Yeah. I don't did you hear about him and the Chadwick Boseman thing?
yeah, he sent them to school. Well, him and Pauletta sent them to like Oxford.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really
I
cool.
think and that's why I hate that we weren't able to do this episode during Black History Month, but it's always Black History around here, okay?
Happy
Uh
melanated March.
Denzel, it's funny that you brought up like those videos of name this white person or name this
Yeah.
black person. Because I watched one and the girl could not get Denzel. And I'm like, we live in two different worlds. Because
Wow.
how? But yeah, they would probably say the same thing about me because I couldn't pick out Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds or Ryan, none of the Ryans. But yeah, Denzel is definitely a great. He is a
Mhm.
black great. He is
Mhm.
an acting great.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
For
and
sure.
he will go down as that whenever I wonder, do they do lifetime achievement awards for the Oscars?
I don't
Because he
know.
has to be one of the most nominated black actors of all time.
Would you say
So
most
I think he
nominated actor as well?
mm, I don't know, because then you get into like the Anthony Hopkins and like the
Mhm.
Clint Eastwoods and all of them
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Most Academy. We both typing. Meryl
Yeah, I mean,
Streep,
Meryl Streep at 21 nominations. That's
Jack
not like a whole lot
Nicholson.
though. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
feel.
Denzel is up there. He got the same amount as Al Pacino, Marlon
Yeah.
Brando. He got more than Marlon Brando. So Robert De Niro. Yeah, he is. He definitely deserves some culminating award
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, for
since
sure.
they didn't give him Malcolm X.
Mhm.
I am Malcolm X.
Yeah. Yeah. Denzel is a gem, especially in our community. But if you ever just want to see a great actor, then you should definitely watch a Denzel movie, for sure, for sure.
And right here, you have to enter the Jamie Foxx clip. Get your hands off of me.
That
You get your fucking hands off me.
was great. I always, you know what? Two things for actors. Always, it just seems like so many lines. How do you remember so many lines? I wonder what his
You would
process
have to
is.
like remember situations.
That's
And
what
then
saying
cuz like I follow some of those I don't know what they're called, but pages on Instagram where they'll show you the
the
script
script,
and then they
hmm
show
the
how
scene.
the scene actually came out, and a lot of times it's not word for word.
Okay,
And there is a lot of improvising, but I mean, it's still a 2-hour movie, and if you're a main
hmm
character, like, woo, that's a lot.
yeah, you
But
in
they
there for an
train
hour and a
for it.
half. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson
Yeah.
said that, and when he's preparing for a script, he actually puts them on a wall. So like different parts of rooms. So then he can remember like,
Hmm.
oh, I was in the living room for this stretch of
Oh
time.
yeah,
And I was on this wall, so this is what I remember. And I'm just like, man,
that's
that
cool.
is because even when
Muscle
I think
memory.
about, even like when I started, when I actually started being a videographer, it made me appreciate even hood movies. Because I'm like, we call them hood movies and low budget movies and stuff like that, but I'm like, bruh,
Hmm.
it's still some real work that went into all of this. Like
Oh
it's
yeah.
yeah, we shouldn't just like discount this because this is yeah, this ain't easy, bruh. You know.
No, I mean, uh, you see how difficult it is when people are just recording content,
Mm-hmm.
60 seconds of content, like
Mm-hmm.
to just get their lines or whatever they are communicating out. So
Yeah, it feels
imagine
like an
having to
eternity.
do that. Correct. And how many takes does it
Right.
take?
And my name is start that
Right,
over.
right, right.
Right,
My
exactly.
name.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, that
yeah,
was
we
our
just want to show a little love to Denzel.
yes,
Shout out
yes.
Denzel Washington for being an amazing actor
Mm-hmm.
and just a great overall example of somebody that's done excellent work over a span of what, 4 decades?
Yeah.
Is it
I
decade?
think his
Yeah, four.
first movie was in like 81 or
Mm-hmm.
86, one of the two. I had looked it up.
Yeah. And don't do too many more of those highest to lowest. But we with you. Denzel. We with you.
And I mean, to
It
be
might be time to
honest,
put a little space. Well, I think he'll probably do whatever for Spike.
yeah, to be honest, out of the Spike Lee joints that him and Denzel were in, that was pretty much the only flop, you know. And
For sure, for sure.
and when I heard Ava DuVernay talk about directors movies, she was like, everyone is not going to be a hit. Like we think about Steven
Mm-hmm.
Spielberg and like E.T., but he's made some whack stuff before too. And she's
For
saying, guess
sure.
what? That's okay. It is okay.
Hmm.
But don't
Somebody liked it.
somebody really liked it. But and yeah, so yeah, yeah.
So quickly before we go, what else are you watching right now?
What else
Give
am
me
I
three
watching
things
right
you're
now?
watching.
Paradise, number one.
For sure. I did
Par-
not watch last night's episode. Shut it. Continue.
you better than me. I think I'm like two behind. Uh, no judgment over here. I don't know. Give me three that you watch. I can't remember.
I'm watching Paradise. I'm
Mm-hmm.
rewatching Insecure
Mm.
and The Pit.
Ah, yes, the pit.
Yeah.
Um, do you feel like Issa was like doing Molly bogus like during the whole time?
I think they both were insufferable characters. I mean, both of them heavily flawed
Mm-hmm.
individuals, but like and I'm at the part where her and Molly were not really vibing too well,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe Molly was wrong because she went and told what was it, Nathan. Um Nathan, he was having a mental health
Mm-hmm.
episode and
Mm-hmm.
he went ghost on Issa,
Right. She
and
was like, she don't want to see you.
Molly just didn't want to see Issa happy in a lot of
Mm.
ways. I think when it came to her career, I think when it came to dating, because she was losing the person that would always be inferior to her.
Mm-hmm.
If
There's a
if,
power
if
dynamic.
Issa got,
As long
yeah,
as
for
I'm here and you're
sure,
here, we're good. But
then we good, yeah. And Molly, yeah, Molly, she was ill. She was probably one of my least favorite characters on the rewatch for
mm-hmm.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
They say with friends like this, what I need enemies for.
who? And that was so Chicago of you. What I need enemies for.
For we finna get in the car.
Right. Right. But okay, I guess we out.
We is out. Take us out, Nay.
We'll see y'all next time. If anybody know Denzel, slide this over to him. Send him the YouTube link.
On my
But
mama.
if not, we'll see y'all back here next time. No cap recap.
No
We
cap
out.
recap. We out.